We're coming here to you. We're gonna find what's going on. I see a Panther news. We're coming here to you. What's the Panther news?
Hey guys, welcome back to Panther News.
I'm Judith.
And I'm Conrad.
Welcome, Conrad. How does it feel to be a host on Panther News?
I'm pretty excited I finally get to make my debut.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you feel that way. Now, without further ado, let's get into the news.
This week, we will be giving all the information about some of our schools, clubs, upcoming events, and some highlights from our students on campus.
Now, let's go over to Maggie for coverage on I Am Terrell's Whiz Quiz team, and Eileen for information about R2.
On November 9th, Whiz Quiz competed in their second set of invitational matches at South Hills High School, where they placed first out of all 8 teams that competed, winning 6 out of 6 rounds by a long shot. With a perfect winning streak, we're so proud of our IMT Whiz Quiz team, and we wish you guys luck at your playoffs this Thursday. We know you'll make us proud.
Panthers, this week on Thursday is the Senior Art Majors Art Show. Our seniors, including me, are partnering with Art Tooth. Our reception is at the Bodega up the road, 203 South Main Street, and the art exhibit is at 105 South Main. Please come out and look at me and my classmates' art while having some good gourmet food. Also, on November 10th, I Am Terrell's Christian Club, Panther's Light, had their first ever outdoor worship night. The evening was filled with serenity as a chorus of voices flowed through the air. Here are some highlights of the event.
First off, congratulations to the Whiz Quiz team on their victories. Our team is flexing their brains this year.
Most definitely. I'm excited to support our senior art majors at the art show. Now, it's time for Terrell Talks and Majors in Focus for this week's highlights of last week's performance of How to Succeed in Business with an interview from Miss Bunia.
But first, Braden Wesley with information about more SAT prep opportunities. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Let's get into it, everyone.
Hello, Panther News. Jose Angel here. We are here with math whiz Braden Wesley with an important announcement about future opportunities for SAT prep. So, Braden, what's new with SAT prep?
So, with SAT prep, currently Mr. Raymond is running SAT prep after school on Wednesdays, but starting December 12th, we will also have SAT prep on Thursdays during lunch. On Thursdays, I will be running the SAT prep with Mr. Raymond's guidance.
This is a fantastic opportunity. Who are you gearing this towards?
So this is going to be mostly geared towards juniors. Of course, with the SAT coming up, that preparation is going to be important, but also sophomores, freshmen, and seniors who are preparing to retake the SAT are going to be welcome.
That's cool. Well, I know I could have benefited from your expertise. Don't be like me. Come and learn with the best Thursdays during lunch with Professor Wesley.
All right, doors open.
Start from the first question.
Okay. What has been the most challenging thing about designing the How to Succeed set? Junior.
Sorry. What was the question?
What was the most challenging part of designing the How to Succeed set?
The most difficult part was balancing being in the cast and like learning choreography and trying to make it to the build days and designing and doing all your research about the show.
Okay, thank you. What has been the easiest part?
Designing and then letting other people do the work for me.
What was your design process like? Like, who did you work with? What did you take out?
So I figured out that I was designing, or I was informed that I was designing in at Ella's graduation party. So I don't know when exactly that was, but then. And then I started watching the show, reading the show, these are some things that I need. And then after that, me and Miss B, we had our first design meeting, and then me and Miss B chatted a lot. And then I drew it on my iPad, and I drew it a little differently. And this is what we have. Yeah.
How did you design all the colors? How did you
So, we wanted a modern vintage office. I know that sounds like so crazy, but like something that still looks like our current day, but also feels like the 1960s in a way.
Thank you, thank you. How did you decide the order of things that needed to be designed when you were designing?
So, can I just tell you the order that we did?
Yeah.
We designed everything. So we started off with the color palette, and then after the color palette, we started on different shapes that we wanted to incorporate. The shapes that we used a lot were like triangles and different like angles like that. And then we, after the colors, we like got the silhouette, and after the silhouette, we played around with how we wanted everything, and then lastly, set dressing, and then like the different patterns, the different minor details and everything.
Awesome, thank you. What has been your favorite part about designing for the show?
Designing for the show, honestly, like being able to, or having creative freedom with everything. Like, if I told Miss B that I wanted the set to levitate somehow, she would try to find a way to make it work.
And I know you're also in the cast. So what has been your favorite part about being in the cast?
Favorite part of being in the cast. Oh, Miss Nesbitt might eat me up for this one. Probably going home after rehearsal.
Okay. How did oh wait, no, never mind.
Look, be sure to look out for our next show, because it will be of the same quality. Also, one-act play auditions are open. They are open to the whole school until December 2nd. It is the unreturning. We have 2 male leads and 1 female lead. Come on, Panthers. I want to see you on that stage.
If you didn't go see the show, believe me when I say you missed out.
Aren't you biased? Anyway, before we end this week's Panther News, we want to give a shout out to one of our fellow apprentices.
Ah yes, the one and only Martin Clapper. Martin Clapper was selected to be a part of the TMEA Philharmonic Orchestra. He's one of the first students in history of I Am Terrell to earn a membership in a TMEA All-State Orchestra. This is an incredible accomplishment, and we are so proud of the work he has put into achieving this incredible honor.
Martin's work ethic is something that we should all strive to achieve.
Well, that's all for this week's Panther News. I'm Conrad.
I'm Judith. Pound some Panthers!
This week, from November 18th to November 22nd, the UV4C will be hosting a food drive to support those in need in our community. We invite you to bring in non-perishable food items, such as canned goods, boxed meals, or other shelf-stable items. Donations can be placed in the designated box in the cafeteria. This is the time of year to reflect on the things we are thankful for and consider how we can be the reason others feel gratitude too. Let's come together to give back to our community with thankful hearts. Thank you for your generosity and support. Let's make a difference together.